Om Shanti. Day 11. Now have the deep concern to become complete and karmati, detached from any bondage of your actions. In order to become karmati, check to what extent you have become detached from any bondage of your actions. To what extent that have you become free from selfish motives in regard to your Lokik and Alokik, and in actions and relationships? When you become free from any influence of karmic accounts and any wasteful nature or sanskars, you will then become able to attain the karmatit stage. No type of service, gathering, or adverse situation should make you fluctuate in your original elevated stage. To be free from even this bondage is to become close to the karmatit stage. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 11. Now have the deep concern to become complete and karmatit. Today's topic, detach from any bondage of your actions. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is okay. Yes, that's good. Just to meet family, huh? Listen to Baba's Avyakti signal. And especially when we come to Baba, our aim is to be complete and perfect. I hope everyone has that aim, right? So for that, it's important to have stage of being karmatit. Where there is no bondage of action. Brahma Baba performed action until the last moment. So it's not that we have to renounce action or not take interest in whatever we have to do. No, we have to fulfill what is my assignment, what is my commitment, and until the last day, last minute, we will do some action, some activity. It could be through intellect, it could be through thoughts, it could be through words, and also actions. So it's not we have to give up, no? Some might think, oh, I don't want any bondage. Huh? I don't want any duty. I don't want to do any activity because I have to be free from the bondage of action. We have to do action because without action, how will you do service? Huh? And then how you will create your future? How do you will create your fortune? No? So creating our fortune and future is very, very important. So that means we have to do actions. but it's just the pull of any particular action. Like sometimes you want to say something and you know that it's reaction. So you try to stop, but it doesn't happen. You say anyway. And then you say, oh, I really didn't want it to, but there was such a pressure on you. And that's from your sanskar. Just say it. So the past karmas and created sanskars, and from sanskars, there is pressure on mind to think in a particular way. You tell yourself, no, I don't want to think this way. I don't want to speak this way, but you end up doing it. That's called bondage of action. In the past, you had been doing. Sanskar is formed, and now sanskar at present is pushing you to do things in the same way. So, somewhere we have to break that pattern. One of the important method is create more awareness of my own original self, my own eternal self, my relationship with everyone, loving and detached. So, reminding ourselves or simriti. So, either there is you go by habit or you go by simriti. Simriti should win the habit. Otherwise, we keep repeating same. So it says that detach from any bondage of action. If we clearly understand that, we will still be interested in doing something. At least I feel I would want to keep using body to do seva of any kind, either through thoughts, words, and actions, but not sit idle, right? Remain in your activity, and otherwise, gradually, you will lose not only interest but power. And so, keep yourself busy is important, but that's not the bondage. So, we have to see the difference between relationship and bondage. I have to use my mind, relationship with mind, body, my all resources, specialities. I have to keep using, right? In order to become karmatit, check to what extent you have become detached. Especially yesterday when Baba said, detached from the result of the action. I did it didn't happen. I did it didn't work out. So become detached from any bondage of your actions. To what extent have you become free from selfish motives, selfishness? Mm. Selfish motives in regard to your lokik and alokik, and in actions and relationships. Free from your selfish motives in regard to your lokik and alokik, and in actions and relationships. Selfish motives. Baba says, when you become free from any influence of karmic account, free from the influence of karmic account and any wasteful nature or sanskars. How do we know our sanskars? Sanskars are not visible, right? So how we don't know our sanskars and nature. Baba says you will then become, and Baba says that then you are able to attain karmatit stage. No type of service regarding, no type of service, gathering, or adverse situation should make you fluctuate mm, in your original and elevated state. To be free from even this bondage is to become close to karmatit stage. Yeah, read it again. No type of service, gathering, or adverse situation should make you fluctuate. What to fluctuate in your original and elevated stage? You're going higher, and then these obstacles come. To be free from even this bondage is to become close to the karmatit stage. It always happens when you want to have ascending stage, that even little bit carelessness can make your come down, right? Actually, one should feel happy, full, powerful, happy that I am ascending. Only what we have to do is pay attention. Sometimes we become careless. And when we become careless, then we start doing things which we know are not of elevated stage. But first, you have to pay attention to your thinking, your thoughts. Remain elevated, of ascending, good wishes for everyone. These are different methods which Baba gave us so that there is constant ascending. So I think that today I was feeling that as we move on our journey, we have to think about our final stage, culminate journey, and that is Karmati stage. So how important it is to have Karmati stage. I always think of Brahma Baba. Until last day, he took interest. He had to decide about many things. And he said in the morning that read all the letters. I have to reply all the letters. You know, when he was doing it, everyone was feeling that why he is kind of winding up. But Baba had this pull because of his stage, angelic stage. He just flew, gave his hand and Dadi's hand, and knew that Yagya will continue. And Baba became Avyakt. Why I keep saying it that some feel detached means not interested. But life is until last minute for service, right? So if you detach yourself, I don't want to get involved, I don't want to get it. No, we have to participate. We have to be active. We have to be together in gathering and always plan and service. We should continue to do all this, which is very, very important. Om Shanti.